Hi, I'm Gabby Jackton. I'm the Emergency Medicine Pharmacy PGY2 Residency Director here at the University of Colorado Hospital in Denver, Colorado. And I hope that this recording helps to answer some questions that you might have about what our program has to offer and how it might be a great fit for you, as well as an introduction to the physical footprint of our campus. Since this year's recruiting and interview process is going to look pretty different, hopefully having some visuals to help you out will aid in your decision. One of the first things you'll notice when you come onto our campus is that the physical footprint of our hospital and our university are shared. So the university encompasses the School of Pharmacy, the School of Medicine, Nursing, Physical Therapy, and Dental Medicine, as well as the Children's Hospital. And we're starting construction on a third tower of the main hospital. UC Health is the main academic medical center in all of Colorado, and the acuity that we see in our patient population reflects that. We basically get all the transfers for all complicated patients. They come through our emergency department and are admitted to our intensive care units. We partner with the Physician Denver Health Emergency Medicine Residency, which translates the type of learning and the type of teaching the pharmacy resident has to do. The physician residency program is actually one of the strongest emergency medicine physician residencies in the country, and so the type of residents that we attract are incredibly strong, which means that our pharmacy residents have to match that strength to be able to explain to them their thought processes and teach them how to operate in the emergency department from the pharmacy perspective going forward. One thing we're really lucky to be able to participate in that the physician residency already supports is conference day. So every Wednesday, the physicians have dedicated and protected time to go through a case review conference in the morning, which is followed by didactic learning. Our residents help participate in not only the teaching at those conferences, but also the case review process and any didactic lectures that are pertinent to them. After the didactic sessions are done, our resident has protected time for conducting research and projects. We firmly believe that all research is done longitudinally throughout the year, rather than in a silo. And so this model of once weekly having a protected day for teaching and research allows that longitudinal process to happen naturally. Additionally, in that protected space, we have our residents participate in topic discussions with the preceptors from our program in very in-depth, complete reviews of the literature available in whatever the topic that they're discussing that week is. This is a unique feature to our residency, and this protected time has been complimented by all of our residents and spoken very highly of as something we should keep. So the subject of topic discussions brings me to our next strength with our program. We have a ton of preceptors, primarily PGY2 trained preceptors, mostly in emergency care, critical care, and other disciplines that intersect with emergency care. These preceptors are experts in their area and can really help to teach a unique perspective to incoming residents. Our goal is not to produce little mini-me's throughout the course of the year, but rather we want you to have a full understanding of the knowledge available and the literature available, and then be able to form your own opinions based on learning all these different things from these different preceptors. Our emergency department inpatient pharmacy is staffed 24/7, and the pharmacists are physically located in the dock boxes outside of the resuscitation rooms. So we're easily accessible, we're part of decision making prospectively, and we're incorporated well into the physician teams. Because we are the biggest academic medical center in a fairly large perimeter, we have tons of learners. PGY1s, our program has 6, and we're affiliated with the school. As we said before, we share the physical footprint. So we take lots of students as well as PGY1s, and so we are experts in teaching to the layered learning model, and it's something that we teach our residents to do as well. Additionally, we are involved with the physicians' didactic teaching, involved with nursing teaching, and as well as our advanced practitioners. The next unique thing about our residency is the flipped model for research, which we've incorporated in the last year. So what this allows is the resident to really participate in the entirety of the research process. So when the resident starts their year, they come into a project that's already gone through appropriate committees and been vetted and has been approved through our IRB. And so the new resident comes in and starts the process. So we'll prospectively or retrospectively, depending on the project, collect data and then be involved with the statistical analysis and manuscript writing for the project. About halfway through the year, that project is completed. And we've also conducted about a half a year of topic discussions, so the residents well-versed in understanding where there's gaps in the literature, as well as the operations of the department here at the University of Colorado Hospital. And so then they are expected to design what they think would be an interesting research project and feasible within our department specifically. And then they start the project for the next year's incoming resident by going through the appropriate channels and committees to get things approved, submitting to the IRB and getting that approved, and then getting the next resident set up to go when they start their residency. We've had wonderful feedback about this model for research and plan to continue it going forward. We have also partnered with Health Data Compass, which is a great resource to be able to pull huge data sets in order to analyze them for our research. So one year we had a resident with 36,000 data points to analyze. This allows our research quality to be incredible. And that, partnered with the flipped model, allows prospective research to happen and the resident to have ownership and participation on 2 research projects, both that we expect to happen. So that's a little overview of what our residency has to offer and what's unique about it. Colorado as a state is an incredible place to live, and we encourage all of our residents to get out into the mountains, skiing, hiking, and doing whatever else you're interested in doing in the mountains while you're doing your residency. And we facilitate that time as well. Typically, if you have more questions or would like to set up a mini interview to collect information prior to applying, please visit the link at the bottom of our website to request an interview, and we will get back to you soon.